Hello beautiful people, this is your host Clinton Tipton, Paralounge Drum Gathering. I'm on to shoot a video today so I could hopefully answer some questions you might have about the upcoming event. My number one thing I'd like to explain to you is, we've moved venues and therefore, we're going to be in a new place, so I want to make sure the logistics are just right, and I want you to know what I'm thinking about, what you may have some questions. Hopefully I can answer real quick right here. Number one thing is we're going to be in June, and I just want to address that because I know it's hot. I was born and raised in Orlando, Florida. I woke up on Christmas morning wearing shorts and going swimming, so I know what the Florida heat's like, and I just want you to know that you have my apologies that I really didn't want to book it in June, but that's what we did. Because the bottom line is we move venues and the new venue's amazing, and I really wanted to go there, and they already had a lot of their stuff booked up until that time, and it was either wait until the fall, which would have meant that our last drum gathering was in October, so that would have put a year between the last drum gathering and the next drum gathering, and I really didn't want to do that, or just go ahead and book it in June. So that's what I did. I booked it in June. You have my apologies. I know it's going to be hot. I know it's going to be Florida weather, but I really thought to myself that we can do this, and I hope I have your support on that, because this new venue I think is really going to be worth it. We have 11,000 acres, never have a sound issue. They are developing the property. They're putting a campground out there. And we're basically just getting our foot in the door before all the groundbreaking and all that happens. So I just want to let you know what we got going on. So first of all, June, that's a date we're not going to stick with forever. We're just doing it this time to get this started with this new venue. And then after that, we should be able to get back into our spring and fall, every 6 months mix where we can get into better weather. And, I just want you to know that I'm aware of that. Secondly, we have cabins available. The cabins are really, really nice. They, you get your own room in this big, luxurious log cabin. You have a living room, dining room, and a kitchen that's all communal in the cabin. I believe there's 5 rooms in every cabin. You rent your room, you get to lock that door, feel like you're secure. You have your own bathroom. You have 2 double beds. So, my suggestion is get a roommate, make that room more affordable, and enjoy it, because they're really nice. You get a big back porch, you can outlook over the lakes, and really enjoy the environment. So I just want you guys to know that you do have these cabins available now that are way nicer than we've been used to. I'm aware of the situation with, going from, really what I would call low-end lodging, where everybody's in a big brick room, basic steel cots, everybody's sitting in the same room, to now you have nicer than hotel rooms. These are really, really nice. You don't have to bring anything, pillows, blankets, all that's furnished. The bathrooms are your own private bathroom. Everything's just way, way more nicer. I'm aware that there's people that have breathing machines they need to plug in. Sometimes when you're camping you need an extension cord. We're working on that. We're trying to figure out a situation where we can maybe make a camping area where folks that need to plug in breathing machines will be able to do that, so I'm aware of that. We have a 40 by 60 tent that we're going to be putting up, so it'll provide some shade and shelter for us for our workshops and performances. So we do have the 40 by 60 tent being put up. We have 200 chairs that we're renting to put underneath that tent, so we'll have those underneath there, and we'll have the 40 chairs that Paralounge personally owns that'll be out at the drum circle. So we'll have the seating, and as far as camping environment and all that's concerned, we are we're going to spend the money, and we're going to have hot shower stalls brought in, and that'll be a mobile unit like they have at the bigger concerts, and they're going to pull that in there, and we should have 4 shower stalls and that'll be hot water, really nice. So throughout the weekend, if you feel like you're hot and sweaty, you need to take a shower, we made sure that's available for you. So we have really nice cabins available for you if you want cabins. Big tent going up, so we have covered shelter, we have some chairs rented, and we put some hot showers out there for you, so we'll have that. The campground, they don't have the campground developed yet, so we have permission to camp up near the lodging, which is basically a really nice landscaped area, cut grass, that kind of thing. There's trees, there's canopy, but it is not normally a campsite area. So they gave us permission. I told them that we're an environmentally friendly crowd, that we're used to not having fires on the ground, we're used to not digging into the ground, we're used to preserving the area that we camp on. So we have their permission to camp out up near their lodging, where they have really nice, pristine, landscaped areas. You can pull off the grass in your vehicle, walk just a few feet away, set your campsite up, and as a camper, I would suggest always just bring a tarp. There's trees, so you should have canopy from the sun, but as a Floridian, I would tell you bring a tarp, and you can pull something, or a banner or something, block a little bit of the sun out of your campground, your campsite. So I would suggest that. But we should have very comfortable campsites. You should just be able to pull right off, park your car, walk right out, set up your campsite in a nice area. So that's something you can look forward to. RVs, they're building an RV sites, but they're not ready yet. Like I said, we're getting our foot in the door early, and we're there before all this stuff is being developed. So it's actually, I think, really nice, because we'll be able to show up, show them how big our community is, show them what kind of a community we are, and we'll be able to see the spot before they even put it in. So I actually think it's really nice. We're going to be able to see the development happen. So I think that's a great thing. So we have nice areas for the RVs to park. Next time we'll have RV sites where you can hook up and do all that kind of stuff. So as far as I know, I'm hoping I'm answering all your questions that you may have. So we'll have nice camping area where you can set up your campsites. We'll have showers for that. We'll have shelter. We're all set up for that. We have cabins. We have a nice restaurant on the premises where you can actually go in and sit down in the air conditioner and look out the window at the lakes outside. You can go sit on the porch where they have a big screened-in porch overlooking the lake. They're going to be preparing meals that are vegetarian friendly or have the meat option, so you'll be able to choose from that. So we should have a menu up pretty soon for that. So basically what we're saying here is, if you come in and you get a meal plan and you get a cabin, you're looking at being pampered for the weekend. So that's an option, and I'm excited to let you know that you can do at the Paralounge Drum Gathering. So I hope I've answered some questions. Give me some comments. Give me some feedback. We're trying to make everything perfect. We know that's impossible, but we are trying hard. And we know this is a new place, so all the logistics are going to be different. We're all going to be trying to lock down a whole new way of doing things. But it's really nice, and I think I really have confidence that once we get there, we get our crew there, and the whole family gathers up, and we see how the venue functions, and we can tweak it here and there, and we're going to have a really nice place to be. And I think the drum circle community is going to be really excited to see this venue. Once you get there, I think a lot of people are going to be really excited. So we look forward to getting your support in June. So go to the website www.paralounge.net. You can get your tickets there, and you can look us up on Facebook. Look us up everywhere. We're all over the place. So from me to you, much love. Be safe. Looking forward to seeing you soon.